Well, that was a little surprise to come up here to roast Dad. Me and Dad have been going over to see my Jenny and Dad over, I don't know, last year or so. We've been having some wonderful conversations. And he's such a wise man, and so I really didn't have anything to roast you with, Elder Jones. And so I went around and started speaking to some of the staff here at the church. And they said some kind things. But I kept filtering those kind words through one time you came to the couples fellowship. Me and Beverly's been the directors of the couples fellowship for the last 11 years, and so the first year we were on board, Pastor Jenkins asked various people to speak. And I don't know if you're one of those people that spoke, Elder Jones and Deaconess Jones, but I do remember one time we were talking about creative sex. And I'm about to tell it. And he said, what you got to do, and he was talking to the couples fellowship. About then we had about maybe 20 or 30 couples there. He says, and what you got to do is you have to keep it creative. And so we were all looking intensely at what it creative meant. We thought, was it communication? Was it, speaking a person's love language? Was it, bringing flowers? We got the beautiful flowers here. We was trying to figure out what it is that, at that time, a man of great esteem, of over 40 years at that time of marriage, what was the secret to keeping sex alive? And Elder Jones said, the washing machine from the spin cycle. Sorry, Dad. So as I was going around, because I knew many of the staff would be here or they're going to reach out to you, Tamiko Henderson said, she said that she's always been an elder statesman. And anytime you all did the Christmas fellowship, and my Jenny would need things done, you would always follow behind just to make sure everything was just done right. But I was filtering that through you two on the washing machine. I couldn't get that off my mind. Then Maurice. And then Maurice Kareem said, one of the greatest men I ever known. He said you uplifted him when he needed to be uplifted. But again, I was processing that through what, y'all? The washing machine. And then Pam Virgil said, at the Coventry retreat, she said something odd happened. The pastor has a bunch of pastors. He's really a bishop, y'all. And he had a bunch of pastors that are under him, and they went to a Coventry retreat. I wasn't there. This was, y'all get on Pam, and Pam gave up a little trade secret at the Coventry retreat. And she said that one day, and Ma Jenny, I was surprised at you. She said you got so mad at Elder Jones that you threw all his clothes out. You had a waiting to excel moment with all the clothes. All out over the garage. So I was processing that when Nisi said he's been a blessing to the ministry. And Nisi is in the pastoral support, Nisi candidate. And then Audrey Aronson said was very consistent, never got, always on the straight and narrow, never got mad, never seen you get mad. And Stephanie May said, always nice and courteous. And then Fred Johnson said, who helped prepare this evening, he said, their wedding reception was because, at Andrews Air Force Base in the Officers Club, was because of the acts of kindness and generosity of Elder. And he was a blessing to us. And so I have yet to get my wife, and we'll have to have a conversation, my Jenny, to get my wife on that wash machine, on that spin cycle. I'm turning it over to Deacon Dallas, baby. We love you, Dad, man. Love you very much.